And do you speak any Indonesian?
Saya sudah lupa banyak. I said, here's the thing. We had like field trips,
Yeah.
So like my school had a field trip, but we went to an orangutan sanctuary.
Oh.
But orangutan is orang hutan, which orang is person and hutan is forest. It's like person of the forest.
Wow. Forest
Yeah.
person. Like
Forest
Creed.
person.
Yeah.
Like Creed. Like Creed Bratton. And I, whatever. I feel like the places that we went to, we would go out to the Thousand Islands, Kepulauan Seribu.
Is that where they came up with the salad dressing?
That's so American. That must be where my dressing's from. Yes.
I'm American.
Yeah, I'm American. Yes, in Indonesia they were like, let's find a dressing. No, it's a
It's mayonnaise
thousands
and
of
ketchup,
islands.
by the way.
It is with a little bit of pickle. No,
I don't know.
that's
Optional.
that's like special sauce.
Yeah, that's like a Burger King sauce or
That's a
something
special
like that.
sauce.
Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
No.
But it's fun, and I love
I
you.
love it.
So what other memories of Indonesia?
The islands, the Thousand Islands.
Okay.
Your salad dressing islands. We would go out there all the time. I remember waking up hearing a noise and went out, and the trash can was made of wood. It went like this. It had a little wood lid, and there was a Komodo dragon coming out of it. He'd like taking our trash.
Komodo dragon eating your garbage.
Yes,
That's
yes.
amazing.
I remember I feel like so many of my memories are animals, but I was a
Right.
kid. There was noise in the ceiling, and there was a mongoose in the ceiling.
A mongoose in the ceiling.
My parents were trying to teach me the value of $1, so I would get an allowance in rupiah,
Okay.
and they would make me convert that to US dollars and see how far my money would go. And they came home one day, and my mom heard this like really loud noise, like, "Ah, ah!" And I saved up my rupiah, and I bought 2 Batak parrots because this man was walking by and he had parrots. So I used all my allowance and bought these parrots.
Parrots.
And my mom had these little tiny budgerigars, my friends call them. I think they're like parakeets.
Okay.
She had a little atrium with all these budgerigars, and we would have breakfast and look at the budgerigars. And there was a little waterfall trickle rock thing they would wash themselves in. And I released the Batak parrots into this little atrium, and there was
Bloodshed.
devastation.
Yeah. Who attacks you?
Oh, the Batak parrots, they
Killed all those
killed them
guys.
all, and then they started taking the atrium apart. Yeah.
So when you live in tropical places, the animal life is much richer and much closer, right? Because we lived in Nicaragua. We had a pet sloth for a while.
No.
Yeah. And true story, sloths are really strong and very slow. So we would put it in its cage at night, close the cage. In the morning we would wake up, the cage bars had been pulled open, and the sloth was nowhere to be found. My dad would go, and somewhere within a 30-foot radius, he would find it because
Find
it's
him.
not going away. He's trying to get away really slow.
Poor
And he would
guy.
take the sloth and put it back in the cage and go, bend and just repeat over and over. It's like Groundhog Day with the sloth. But we had a monkey that came into the kitchen repeatedly and would try and eat our sugar. And we had a parrot named Jose, and he only said Jose. So, Jose! Yeah, and lizards everywhere. It's nuts.
Lizards, yeah.
Yeah.
The first time I was on David Letterman, that was like such a big deal, like our show was pretty new and we hadn't done a lot of talk shows. And the segment producer was like, we see you've written these, do you have any stories about monkeys? It's like, I said, well, I have one story. And he said, great, Dave's going to love this. So I was like, prepared the beats of my story. It was basically my friend Becky, who was from Canada. Her family had a
Wait. I don't want your goddamn recycled David Letterman
but you
stories
have to
on
hear
this
this.
podcast. This is not
No.
what we're...
You have to hear what he said, though.
Okay.
Because we always talk about, like, you get your beats of a story, right? And you're prepared.
Yes.
So, Becky from Canada, her family, they adopted a one-armed gibbon monkey, okay? They made a big... Why are we laughing?
That's a gibbon.
This is horrible.
Get it?
That's a gibbon. They made this enclosed atrium by their breakfast table. It had trees. You could see the monkey.
Filled with spider monkeys, and that gibbon ripped them apart.
So Becky was like, "You got to come meet the monkeys." I went in the cage, and I was sitting next to Becky, and the monkey kind of started going through my hair, you know. And Becky thought that was funny, and I hit her. I was like, "Stop laughing!" And the monkey went, "Ah!" Attacked me.
Because you did a
I
slapperoo.
did a slap,
Oh my
and
God.
and it came at me, and it was like trying to bite me, and I was like, "Get it off me!" And like I ran out, and then that monkey hated me.
From then on.
From then on, whenever
Yeah.
I would go by the window, if it was really upset, it would swing by. If whatever upset it, but I was one of the things. It would swing by and it would open its legs and it would just piss on the window. Like it would just.
When you came by, the
When
monkey
I-
would piss in your general
It would
direction.
swing by and piss at me. And I told that story.
Like Creed Bratton.
Like Creed Bratton. Okay, so I told that story on Letterman. Got a big laugh, and then it went quiet. And he goes, "Why'd it have one arm?"
That was not in your prepared story.
On a power line, and the whole crowd went, "Oh!"
And then you lost them. They hated you. Like,
no,
animal
no.
cruelty.
I know.
We here at Soul Boom, we're trying to dig into deep, beautiful, exquisite, wonderful, difficult, scintillating human conversations about being a human being. We have so much else in common, and I want to segue to something else that we both have in common. It's a very awkward segue, but I think it's important.
Life is awkward.
Life is awkward. Awkward pauses fill the office, so let's go there. We both lost our fathers. Mine was a little over 3 years ago. Yours was 9 years ago, correct?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And how has that affected you? Because I find for me, like, it's the first real deep, palpable death that I've experienced. I've lost some friends along the way, but someone so primal to me, and I know my father was just so important to me growing up, and your father was so incredibly important to you. What was that grief process like, and what is it like today, all these years later?
I think the thing is that it's just always with you. I feel like I carry my grief every day. And some days I can set it aside, but it's sneaky. Some days I just will be somewhere. Or I was in the grocery store and I saw like something he liked, this cookie that he liked. I didn't even think they had them in California, and I just instantly remembered this memory of him, and I got a little choked up, in the grocery store. That's how grief is. It's always there.
Yeah.
It's always a part of you.
Yeah.
When he
It feels like a wave, doesn't it? Sometimes
Yeah.
I experience it like just a wave. Mm-hmm. I was in my office not long ago, and I was thinking about something. Maybe it was a photo like on the common, and this is a very awkward segue, but
ran out, and then that monkey hated me.
from then on.
From then on, whenever
Yeah.
I would go by the window, if it was really upset, it would swing by. If whatever upset it, but I was one of the things. It would swing by and it would open its legs and it would just piss on the window. Like it would just like.
When you came by, the
When
monkey
I-
would piss in your general
It
direction.
would swing by and piss at me. And I told that story
Like
on
Creed Bratton.
Like Creed Bratton. And poor Creed, he's gonna be like, hey. So I told that story on Letterman, got a big laugh, and then it went quiet, and he goes, "Why'd it have one arm?" It's like,
That was not in your prepared story
I was
beats.
like, I think it swung on a power line, and the whole crowd went, "Oh!"
And then you lost them, and they hated you.
I was like,
Like,
oh no,
animal cruelty.
I know.
We here at Soul Boom, we're trying to dig into deep, beautiful, exquisite, wonderful, difficult, scintillating human conversations about being a human being. We have so much else in common, and I want to segue to something else that we both have in common. And this is a very awkward segue, but I think it's important.
Life is awkward.
Life is awkward. Awkward pauses fill the office, so let's go there. We both lost our fathers. Mine was a little over 3 years ago. Yours was 9 years ago, correct?
Yeah.
Right? And how has that affected you? Because I I find for me, like, it's the first real deep, palpable death that I've experienced. I've lost some friends along the way,
Yeah.
but someone so primal to me, and I know my father was so your father was incredibly important to you. What was that grief process like, and what is it like today, all these years later?
Well, I think the thing is that it's just always with you. I feel like I carry my grief every day. And some days I can set it aside, but it's sneaky. You know, some days I just will be somewhere or in the grocery store and I saw like something he liked, this cookie that he liked. I didn't even think they had them in California. And I just instantly just remembered this memory of him. And I got a little picked up, you know, in the grocery store. That's how grief is. It's always there. It's always a part of you. When he
Feels like a wave, doesn't it? Sometimes I experience it like just a wave. Mm-hmm. I was in my office not long ago, and I was thinking about something. Maybe it was a photo, like on the iPhone came up, you know, and that, or something, and it triggered it, and I just started crying in the office, and then my assistant came by. She's like, it was like an office, and I was like, my assistant came by with like some papers by my door, saw me.
like,
Wait, I was like, it's okay, I'm just grieving my dead father.
yeah, it is. It's like that. And sometimes.
And then a minute or two later, it was gone.
Yeah. I remember having reactions to things you don't think you'll react to, or have attachments to things you didn't think you'd be attached to. My dad had helped me set up my daughter's bedroom, and I had gotten the little wooden block letters that spell out her name, Isabel, and he had hung them for me. You know, I remember we'd spent a lot of time, like, should it go like this, or, you know, like that, and he hung them for me. And we were going to have her room painted, and years later, you know, she wanted, it's older, wanted to update her room, and she wanted to take the letters off. She's a teenager now.
Yeah.
And I mean, out of nowhere, I was like, okay. I was like, my dad hung those. And and then life goes on, you know, and you take the letters off, and you. Oh, but man, do I miss him. You know what I miss so much? And it totally makes me teary whenever I think of it, but I miss his voice so much. He was the person I would call. He was my life anchor. But, you know, my mom, he had left the outgoing message on the home. They still have that big old honkin' home machine.
With the cassette tape in it.
Yeah, and she's never changed it. So sometimes when I miss him, I call and he answers the phone. Yeah, but I'm so thankful. Like, at the same time, you have this grief and then you have gratitude. You know, I think grief and gratitude really go hand in hand if you can just appreciate what you had, the time you had.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Kleenex.
Sorry.
We're going to talk about dead dads.
Talk about my dad. I'm going to need a roll of toilet paper.
Really fine. It's not a big thing.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure that we've had it. I just felt like, don't leave that there. It's not a shock, weirdo. Hey everybody, it's me, Rain. I want to share something with you. I have gone through periods of my life where I have felt a little bit lost in the chaos, the anxiety. I often am searching for some clarity. So I want to share something really special. It's an app called Waking Up. This is founded by the great Sam Harris. You've heard of Sam Harris, who's also a neuroscientist. And Waking Up is an incredible arsenal, is the best way to describe it, of mindfulness, meditation, so many resources for mental health, all grounded in secular techniques, and it has approaches baked into it that actually work. There's so many different tools for my spiritual toolbox. I really can't recommend it more highly. Soul Boom listeners can get their first month for free, plus you'll save $30 on the in-app price. You go to wakingup.com/soulboom. You can start your free month today. That's wakingup.com/soulboom, free month. Plus, $30 off.
The chapter in your book where you wrote about your dad, and that was so powerful for me, Rain. I was so thankful you shared it, because I think a lot of times in grief, sometimes you can feel alone in your grief, but I just think when other people share about it, it can be really helpful.
That's really beautiful. I think the thing that moves me the most when I think about my dad, and it's something that I wasn't grateful for until he passed away, and that's where it gets a little difficult. I realized that my dad was the kind of guy, he always made every room he went into a better place. So any room he went into, he would go to the store, he would go to the coffee shop, he'd go to the Trader Joe's, he would come to a Baha'i gathering or whatever. He'd always be like, hey, how's everybody? How are you? So nice to see you. Oh, that looks really nice. He's always got a compliment, a joke, something uplifting. He never kind of came in and was like, mwah. You know, he never sucked energy from the room. Always just like giving. And that was his way. He did it very consciously to like, as kind of service, to bring joy and connection wherever he went. And it's something like, when he passed, I was like, God, he always did that. I don't always do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes, it's hard to believe, I can be kind of a dick. And I realized, like, I want to emulate that about him. I want to be that kind of person that when I go, people will be like, Rain always like uplifted and brightened the room and connected with people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like grief is something that our culture doesn't do very well. This is why I wanted to bring this up with you, this topic. It's not something we talk about or discuss. It's death is verboten. Oh, it's dark, it's depressing, we can't talk about it. But like you say, it goes hand in hand with gratitude, and it goes hand in hand with life. So you appreciate life. You know, the reason that so many Native American traditions would say today is a good day to die is they weren't going to go die that day on the field of battle necessarily. They were, am I ready to die? Have I cleaned up my messes? Am I in gratitude and thankfulness for this life that I have? So what have you learned about grief from your losses and the losses of your friends?
Well, one of the biggest things I think I had to have compassion for is that everybody grieves differently. And even within my own family, I have 3 sisters. You know, we experienced loss with a few family members, and not just my dad. My nephew passed away as well a year after my dad. And how I grieve and how you grieve, probably not the same, but we have to make space for each other because everyone processes it differently. And I, at that time, I was like protective of my dad's memory. Like I wanted to just like hold all, no, this is how he said that, and that's how he did this, and this is how, and we're not going to change this, and we're not going to change, like I was just like holding all of this desperately. And one of my sisters was more about kind of like, we can go through things and we can give things away. And I was like, no, wait, you know. And she was doing her own grieving, you know. She was sorting through things, and I don't know. It's taught me to have compassion in a way, because there might be someone in your family that sits there quietly, and then the person right next to you is a mess. But it doesn't mean that they're not feeling a deep river of sorrow.
And some people can feel kind of stuck in their grief, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I know for me, I've lost dear friends and like their spouses. I feel like it's a year and a half later and they're not moving on. It's like who knows how it's going to take as long as it's going to take. You know? I hope people get help and people get help and join a grief group and get support, and you have to feel your feelings to let them out, and that can be really hard. Like if you're holding your feelings in check all the time, it's going to stay longer as opposed to like the only way out is through.
Well, I also felt like my daughter was young and she kept connecting me to the now. You know, I kept wanting to be in the past. I kept wanting to be like just holding on to these memories. But then she'd be like, I need a snack. I'm hungry. You know, kind of like, hey, I'm here. And I'd been having a really hard time after his funeral. And she turned to me one day and she said, you know, Mama, it's really hard to have a sad mama. And I just was like, okay. It's perfectly normal to have emotions and to show your emotions to your children and grieve, but I've got to now get on with living. My dad would want me to do that. I have people to care for. He loved caring for people. That was his love language, was to take care of people, of you. You know, if we went out on the farm and it was muddy, Mom would make us kick our shoes off by the back door. When we'd come back through the door, they'd be spotless. He would have been out there cleaning all of our shoes.
Wow.
Yeah, he was just a very, love by action and doing. And so I was like, it's time to get to doing things. He would have loved that.
You know, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about today was family. And because I was thinking about, I come from much more of a broken family than you, like multiple divorces and remarriages and stuff like that. So in that sense, it's kind of a blended family. I currently have I have a mom and 2 stepmoms.
Okay.
So, my birth mother, and then the stepmom that basically raised me, and then the stepmom that was married to my dad when he passed as a widow. And then close with all of them. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I had 3 mothers.
That's your next book.
My 3 moms. That's our next sitcom.
Hey, I get to be one of them.
Hey.
I'm the short mom.
That's weird.
Wait, I can't.
You're younger than I am.
Wait.
That's crazy.
Wait.
But you have I love your family so much. You have such a beautiful but blended family, and so many people have blended families these days. What's that like?
You know, I was completely done. I was done. I was like, okay, I had a marriage.
You had a marriage. You had a child.
I had a child.
Yep.
I'm just gonna. This is it. You know, and I think, you know, that's obviously when life surprises you and you meet someone and you're like, wait, I wasn't gonna do this again. And so I had my daughter. He had 2 sons. So it was very kind of like the Brady Bunch, and the kids just got along so well. They were just buddies, and I'm so thankful for it. I feel like Isabel and I, we had a home, but they made us a family. And it's that delightful chaos. It's running up and down the stairs and someone throwing the ball, and you know, like one of our mini pets freaking out and darting this way, and someone yelling, "You took my sweatshirt." It's like all of that. I think that's what I always wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted all of that.
The cacophony of a family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really thankful what the boys brought out of my daughter.
Yeah.
She and I, it's very funny, when we all first started to live together, you know, we would play dolls, we would color, and then she was like, Mama, like one time she was like, should we wrestle? And I was like, yeah. And we were just like, you know. And then Josh and the boys move in, and they play this game called Fist of Fury. They like made it up.
Okay.
And basically the boys just run at Josh, my husband, as hard as they can. And as they get to him, he just picks them up and he throws them on the couch. And they come in at him again, and he picks them up and throws them on the couch. Over and over. They love that. So when they first started playing this, Isabel was like, Mama, what they doing? And I was like, I don't know, I think this is wrestling. This is wrestling. And she was like, Josh, can I do it? Can I do it? And he was like, sure, Isabel. And she came at him, and he said, I was so scared. He was like, oh God. She was like this praying mantis. She was like, like, he was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So we had all of these ways that our family blended together that were so fun and surprising. And you know, I feel like family it's a safe space. It's a place where you have shared history, and when you're a blended family, you're creating a new history, and that can be really fun.
Expanding a vision of family, I think, is really important. And that means families can be difficult. The most difficult challenges we face in our lives can come from family, right?
Right.
Because you care about them, you're close, there's differences.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
There's a lot of that going on. but we do need to kind of expand our view of family beyond the biological, and not just to people that are like us.
Yeah.
But I mean, really, we're a human family. I'm sorry to sound like a hippie, but we are 7 billion of us on this, sharing the resources of this planet.
I like the hippie side of you.
And it's very real, and family means you will sacrifice your love, time, attention, status, and comfort for well-being of others. That's what we do for family. We can expand that circle so that we're doing that for the poor, the dispossessed, the immigrant, the outsider, the unloved, and making an ever-expanding circle.
That was beautiful. I mean, that was beautiful.
That's why I have a podcast and you don't. Good night, everybody.
The mic drop. The mics are too expensive.
Yeah, don't drop them. Don't drop those
the
mics. I wanted to bring up family with you as well because, and again, going back to this list of what we can comment about, I mean, the Office cast, I really feel like is a family, was a family.
DJ
And
always says, office family forever. That's what he always says.
yeah, and it's, and people say, you know, what do you miss about the Office? And obviously, well, I just miss that Office family. I mean, the amount of love and camaraderie that we had on the set was astonishing, and it's still holding true 10 years later.
Yeah. We still have a text thread.
We've got a text thread.
Office Peeps.
Office
Who
Peeps.
named it? It's called Office Peeps.
I don't know who started it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But we all check in. My
Yeah.
favorite is when out of nowhere we get a text from Creed.
Yeah.
Like, remember he made like a little Christmas song one time and he filmed himself and he was singing?
Oh yeah. He sent it to us. Yeah.
Yeah. One time he sent me a picture of himself with a hairless cat. No explanation.
Yeah. I always
must
get
have-
random
Yeah.
Creed things.
Yeah, we're a family. We are a family.
But the other family that's been created out of this whole Office family,
Yeah.
that's been astonishing. I always tell this story, like, we started The Office, we're not trying to, like, be of service to anyone or help assuage their mental health issues and their anxiety or
Yeah.
create a community or bonds of love or, you know, a solace for people that, you know, they would watch episodes before they'd fall asleep, or like Billie Eilish, watch episodes from the moment they wake to the moment they go to sleep. Like, we didn't really, we just wanted to get a paycheck and pay out student loans and maybe buy a house or just be on a TV show.
Yeah, I was so excited. I bought a Honda. Remember I had that old Chevy Blazer and we were filming Booze Cruise and I turned right and my front left tire went that way.
Oh my gosh. I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, but that's what we were thinking. We were like, oh my gosh, we got a job.
But what's it, especially for you, because you've created yet another family of Office ladies, and you and Jenna met on the set first season, like BFFs.
Yeah.
And immediately, and now
You teased us all the time. Yeah.
And how did I tease you?
Yeah.
Tell the audience at home.
Okay, so we would walk and we'd be talking, and as we walked by, Rain would go click, 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 click. 2 no hints. Click, 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 click.
Cheers, biggies.
God, I was such a dick. Can you tell the story about how I wouldn't say hello to the crew?
Oh, this is legend. This is Rainn Wilson legend. So one day we're on set. It was like a Monday afternoon, and you had already done a lot of your like, hey, good morning, how was your weekend? Good morning, how was your weekend? And then you just turned to everyone. It was like 11 a.m. and someone must have said to you, hey, Rain, how was your weekend? And you're like, can we all just be done? Can we be done? Like, I'm fine on Monday morning. If you want to say good morning, great. You know? But and then how's your weekend? Okay. But by Tuesday, no. You can't ask me about my weekend anymore. I'm done. In fact, maybe we just say good morning on Monday. And then we don't have to say good morning the rest of the week. You just fractured. And all this just came out of you. And it was to the whole bullpen. And everyone was like,
And the crew, too.
yeah, the crew.
I remember, I'll never forget the look on Dale's face.
Dale was like, we just said good morning, you know, like.
But here's the deal, and people don't understand this. Like, I'm a relatively private person. I like to be social occasionally, and I'm coming in and doing my work. And when you're on a set, there's like 50 crew members all around.
Right.
hair and makeup and transportation
Yeah.
and security and
It's a
props
little over
and
100 people.
yeah, and there's accounting and there's a camera department and
Yeah.
electrics and grips and the list goes on and on. And so you come in, and
Good morning. How was
Good
your
morning.
weekend?
Hey, Bobby. Good morning. Hey, good, really good. How was your weekend? Good. Hey, Cindy. Oh, good. Yep, really good. And it's like goes on and on and on. And then it's Tuesday. Morning, Rain. How was your evening last night?
And you were just like,
I
you
went
were
home
like,
and I had dinner and I watched Lost and then I went to sleep. How was yours, Cindy?
and then 2 steps later, hey, Rain, catch that
and then,
football
and
game?
then it's Wednesday and it's like Groundhog Day all over again. And
Yeah.
it's like enough. Monday morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. How was your weekend?
We get one day, he said. We said one day where we exchange pleasantries.
And then Tuesday through Friday, there's
Nothing.
no more.
Silence.
And it kind of worked. People did kind of.
They backed off.
They backed up a little bit.
A little bit.
I did get kind of a bad reputation.
You did a little
So
bit.
I'm sorry. But anyways, you had BFFs with Jenna. That's wonderful. That's delightful.
Oh, I know. And then yeah, I know you actually said, do you guys? You said, how'd you word it? You were like, how do you have anything left to talk about?
It's so true. But you doing Office Ladies? Is that what it's called? Office Girls?
Office ladies,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
stop it. You know the name.
You guys have created kind of another like mini office. There's office lovers. There's office lady. There's office lovers who also are lovers of office ladies, and that's a really passionate community. Those people, they will die for you.
They are
they're
so
amazing.
awesome, and they love the show, and they love getting to know the cast and crew and behind-the-scenes stories. They've just been so wonderful. Jenna and I are humbled by it because we get to hang out, we get to be best friends, we get to talk about this amazing chapter of our lives,
Yeah.
and now we have this community. We just feel so fortunate.
But again, going back to family, it's what a interesting phenomenon it has been for me over the years. I mean, it started right away with The Office, but especially like 5 years after it ended, when it was at the height of like the Netflix, and all of a sudden you just had this other wave of popularity,
Yeah.
and people saying how much The Office meant to them, and their parents were getting a divorce, or friend had cancer, or the struggles and difficulties, and they were. They would watch The Office and it would give them such hope and such
Так, Зимон, ты что там делаешь? Должен специально перетащил стол. Уже готов смотреть.
Алло,
Здорово.
Специально перетащил.
здорово, здорово.
Так, ты что там?
Че там, ебашишь?
Готов?
Ну, давай попробуем, что получится. На трио столько получается.
Почему триос-то?
Надо
Почему-
прокачивать.
а,
Тест.
а почему я могу поставить стрейт-шот?
Кого?
Не, нифига. Я могу
Не,
поставить-
можно?
Да. Это ты, видимо, ставишь, да. Ты ставишь.
Сейчас, подожди. Алло.
Да.
За баночки этого сайдера сходил.
Так быстро? В магазин что пошел?
Да не, в холодильник.
Как там твой сегодня рабочий день?
Да, у меня же сегодня выходной.
Выходной, почему?
Я же работаю вторник-суббота.
Ладно. Ну что сегодня делал?
Да так, я ж малую в аэропорт завозил, они поехали. В Калифорнию, кстати, в Л.А.
Да ты вылечил.
Да, он завез их.
Collider
Бля, показывает тоже, говорит, вроде нормально, бомжи эти, говорит, пиздец.
Put down some syndicate dogs.
Ну, типа, блядь, у нас такое бывает, ну там и так далее, блядь. Вот, этот видео показывал. Магазин обычно, там спит, тут спит, блядь, на остановке, знаете. Около входа, блядь, дрыхнет, всё, блядь. Видите? А тебе, Дима, разобраться с бомжами.
An egg over yonder.
Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Marvelous news. We're in the next ring. Enemy here. Damn it. Something interesting. That egg shield is cracked. Reloaded.
Блядь, решка. Блядь, эти дикие, блядь, типа.
Told you not
Да
to.
что мне пизда, блядь. Заебали, блядь, убивают. Да иди, чувак, блядь, нормально. Отомстил за меня.
Oi.
Thank you.
Enemy here.
Recharging shield. Using a Phoenix kit.
Took down an egg.
Killed that enemy.
Слышь, ну,
Enemy landed near me. They hit me.
Told you not to try that weak tea with me.
короче, побегали.
Healing up. Getting a bit of hoe water.
Бля, они тут сверху, да?
Harvesters are online.
It's your up and wide. Here comes the drill.
For a peek into the future, check your map. An enemy landed near me. Such negative energy. They're focusing on me.
Letting rip.
Dropped me.
Knuckle
Блядь.
cluster out.
Squatty took the easy way out.
Вон,
Just
вон,
us two
вон,
now.
падла, бля.
Leveled up.
Knuckle cluster out. Being shot at. Broke that enemy shield.
And he
На,
took
мразь, блядь. Два мужика. Давай, один.
Pull us here. Drilling right through you. Here's an egg. Don't revive me. It's not safe, you munter.
Enemy right here.
Я умру.
Они вообще там.
Не оставайтесь, я умру.
Сайт, сайт. No, he's inside.
Champions
Блядь,
got it.
даю.
Getting shot.
Directed. I'm out of shotgun ammo.
Я завалил, блядь.
Heaven, this time we tear it apart. Care package on its way. Wait out. I'm back. Ain't nothing kills Mad Maggie.
Нормально, нормально.
You'll be right.
Replicator.
45 seconds to put yourself
An enemy landed near me. Gotta drill some sense into you.
Блядь, где моя нахуй? Ты.
Being shot
Блядь,
at.
как?
You were faking.
Deploying me knuckle.
Ну пизда, блядь.
Up and wide.
Блядь, да он нахуй. Вот ёбаный.
Reloading. Dropped an enemy.
Один в кольце.
Chucking a bag. On your feet. Counting down.
Enemy shield.
Be careful. There's a new kill leader out there.
Using a Phoenix kit.
Разъебали?
We're in the next ring.
Enemy kill.
Reloading.
Блядь, там новые уже.
Strong enough for tears.
Ой, ой.
Enemy. Serving them and spotted a clown over there.
Care package being delivered.
Блядь, где
Need
получался?
energy ammo. Miharo, care package dropping in for dinner.
Где их трупики?
They need
Ну чё?
restoration. Healing. My shields need a bit more power.
Ultimate accelerant here. Aces, go here. We got violence to
Бля,
do.
8 складов, уже так быстро отскакивает.
Set fire here. Being
Ну
shot
вот
at.
они.
Firing.
Don't get shooting at me. Stand back, knuckle clusters firing. Recharging me shield.
They're focusing on me.
Блядь, они там засели, блядь, там заебемся их выковыривать. Зайди, кто не косые.
Recharging me shields.
My shields need a bit more power.
Бля. Блядь, как вы так?
Using a Phoenix kit. I need cover.
Using a Phoenix kit.
Don't get shooting at me. Oh, straight on
Блядь, да
down.
ну нахуй.
Rex, Squatty just got.
На секунду. Они, блядь, сука, ебаные дикие ублюдки. блядь. Секунду продержи. Блядь. Я
Took down
надо.
an egg. Magnet.
Тебе лететь сюда? А, не.
Manawahine
Я туда полечу.
Your efforts were.
Rolling that way.
Replicator
Я
incoming.
сюда лечу.
You lot get amongst it.
I leveled up, and I can't stop smiling about it.
Be careful. There's a new kill leader out there.
Upgraded.
Давай туда поближе к той. Они сейчас будут идти. Они там сидят до сих пор, блядь.
Deploying me knuckle cluster.
А, получается.
They're
А.
shooting at me. Recharging me shields.
Что у нас цепь? Значит, будет цепь, походу.
Rings close. 10 seconds. Hold on to your
That way.
knickers.
Вон, вода, они идут, вода.
Onto me.
вода
Clown there.
винта.
Like me.
Slides ahead in this.
Пойдем сюда, может, сядем,
We
блядь.
tear the pies up, partner. Make a beeline here, cuzzies.
Listen up. The
Ah,
ring's
давай
moving and
давай
we're on
прыгнем.
that side of it.
Care package on its way. Sweet as. I'm back, you eggs. Let's scramble some food. RE45 here.
Так, Ломяк.
Anyone else in the charge tower here? My ultimate's ready to go.
Бля, 100 патронов в стаке, охуеть. 102 патрона в стаке, охуеть не встать. У меня, блядь,
Backpack here.
на фьюзе, бля.
Alpha squad's still alive. Let's Monachium the Salvonian.
Ну,
Grab your
легкие
pattern
патроны.
here. Ah, oi. Go in there.
Блядь, кольцо, я так хочу рюкзак. Ладно, хуй с ним, да. Ну да, пох. Пять складов, блядь. Кстати, прикольный режим придумали, блядь.
It's poaching season. Spotted an egg there.
Firing.
Let's up in here.
Deploying me knuckle cluster. Serving them a knuckle sandwich.
Ой,
Phoenix,
сверху.
optics here, mid-range.
Drop, being shot at.
You fellas know the drill.
Beginning ring countdown.
О,
Being shot at. Broke that enemy.
Being shot. Reloading.
Juicing me shields.
Grenade far. Got 45 to you close. You fellas know the drill.
сейчас я гранатами поебашу.
Gonna drill some sense into yous.
Frag, Thorin. Launching
Ой,
thermite.
хорош. Они там все горят, пизда, блядь, хорошо.
Launching thermite.
Ой,
Reloading.
да. Точно.
I'm getting shot.
Broke that enemy shield.
Reloading.
Так, нокнул.
Being damaged.
Одного нокнул.
Throwing a battery.
Clown take. Recharging me shields.
Rings near and come. Being shot at.
My shields need a bit more power. Down.
Reloading.
Блядь. На перезарядку ебучий. Давай, красавчик. Бля. Все, ебаный.
Healing up. You'll be right. Down.
Бля, вон еще.
Right here. Enemy here.
Chucking a frag. Being shot at. Chucking a frag.
Блядь. Бля, два базобика неплохая тема, этим скажу, чувак.
Healing up. Getting a bit of hoe water.
А все, я же не могу, да?
Killed the kill leader. Now I just gotta kill everyone else. Gives a sec. Recharging my shield.
There was only one path to avoid this. Stay home.
Ну, моя.
I see somebody.
В это ж, ну давай, в это прикольный конец.
Угу.
Это просто.
Congrats, my number one fans watching. So you know I'll be fantastic. You-listic.
Syndicate's gonna regret letting Mad Maggie off the leash.
Я тут на точку.
Choice loot the Caldea.
Блять, сверху, да. Блять, там челик.
Knuckle cluster out. Letting rip. Already inside. Broke that enemy shield.
Блять, я его въебал, конечно. Но, блять, он меня сейчас будет въебать.
Launching me knuckle cluster. They're
Всё.
shooting at me.
Блять, да ну нахуй, как они так умеют?
Recharging me shield.
Подожди, секунду. Сейчас меня убьют, блядь. А. Алло. Да. Ну что ты каблук, хули, не знаешь, что ли, блядь?
I'm down. Bamboozles for the fools. That was better in my mind.
Давайте, если что, заходи, можем вести ёбнуть капельку у меня там. А, не, мне впадло идти куда.
Bro, bleed out.
There's a sec. Recharging my shields.
Bam to the woozle. Nozzle, sending out a decoy.
А, ну может давай, может Мортал зайдешь. Мортал можно, да. Ну ты ж Мортал нихуя не умеешь играть. Блядь. Ну а, давай через минут 20.
Ding dong, trick or
Молодец, давай. Да это занят просто.
Bam. Guess I'm running out of ideas.
Делами.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Ну может так, да, если хочешь.
Sending out another me. Damn it, he's good looking.
Ну что, ну давай заходи туда.
I'm back. Ain't nothing killed.
Есть, есть, сразу есть.
Darn shots fired and they're hitting me.
На балконе может, блядь, нет.
Shot that.
Да на балконе ж нет.
Drills ripping through.
Dang, looks like it's just us.
Reloading.
Just gotta patch myself up.
Ну, давай. О, есть?
Got it.
Все, давай, заходи.
Gives a sec. Recharging my shields. Reloading.
Ну да.
Attention.
Egg here.
Care package.
Челик звонил, блядь. Сосед звонил.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Beauty of a view. Enemy shield cracked.
Skull of the Phoenix kit.
Блядь, у меня еще... У меня знаешь, какое оружие? П-2020.
Panic, Uzi's back. Reloading. Sending out my decoy.
Блядь, дайте...
I need to go. I don't have the heals for this.
Go here. Captain it.
Мне сам викон, guys.
Using the decoy escape. Am I the only one without a gun or what? I'm running out of ideas.
Блядь, траулеры.
Let me mark.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Upgrade chosen.
Блядь, дайте
Ready
оружие.
to go.
Just gotta patch myself up.
Ultimate's ready.
In progress.
Fancy as. We're already inside the next ring.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Блядь, ты... Мрази, бля, ебаный.
Got us a care package coming in.
Gives a sec. Recharging my shields.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Блядь, почти запиздили, блядь.
Healing. Give me a sec. RE45
Ultimate
here.
accelerant here. Recharging my shields, Cubbies.
Spitfire here.
I need energy ammo.
Energy ammo
Mozambique
here.
here. Ain't the size, it's how I bloody want it.
Juicing me shield. L-Star here.
Бля, золотой
I
стар.
bloody want it.
Бля, завези тему.
Sweet ass.
Святая, святая срака, бля, прикинь. Как у тебя английский? Ебашь? Ну, на работе там
Squads
пиздишь
are
постоянно.
left. Let's kill them before they die.
Да, сам заебись, кстати.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
I see an evac tower. R99 here.
Peacekeeper here.
Жень, фу.
Yeah, no. Need to mobilize me.
Rings close.
Слушай, куда он лезет?
Got a target over there.
Bullets in me, knuckle cluster.
Прям туда?
Opening fire. Yep. Any of that.
They're in a fight right now. That's
Spotted one.
Ring ain't far. Got 45.
Да, вдвоем
Close.
пойдем.
Broke that enemy shield.
Блять, он дохлый пиздец. Knock one, knock.
In my old life. Get out there, man.
Using me shields. Enemy shield cracked. Reloading.
Всё. Нихуя. Жень, фу.
Healing up. You'll be putting up an evac tower. Listen up, fellas. The ring's moving and we're on the wrong side of that.
Заходи, Женю.
Supplies here.
Care package on its way. Sweet as.
Куда ли?
Come back, you egg. Let's scramble some food.
Заходи. Сейчас отыграю.
Energy ammo here. I need light ammo.
Сейчас. Лайтов нихуя нет. Нихуя. О, бля, золотая Ева, бля.
Light ammo here.
Ева тоже заебись. Сейчас. Бля, 4 склада, прикинь. Куда они все проебались? Бля, мне лайты нужны, мне лайтов вообще никакой нет.
Open supply bin over here.
Пинга, где они?
Dukes to the rescue.
Lobbing a frag.
Сзади, на мне!
Hostile right here, right in front of me.
Блять, уебаш тут.
Oi, enemy here.
Throwing a thermite. You
Where?
bacon.
Да не, давай.
Ratties.
Я умираю. Бля, 40 секунд, хуй продержит.
There's one right here. Damn goes the boozle.
Да не, пизда ему. Man, don't seconds, man. А не, пизда ему, бля. Товарищ зашел, пойду.
Давай.
Light in their hearts, and like I said, we didn't go in trying to build that, but
Yeah.
what has that been like for you to kind of realize that we were a part of something that kind of made millions of people's lives better? I'm not trying to brag, but it's just true.
Well, I mean,
And we brought a little laughter,
a little
here and there.
laughter,
Yeah.
a little escape. And we all talk about this as a cast, that it is just wild to me. It really is. I never thought I would be part of something that big. I think of shows that brought my family together. You know, we don't have what's it called, destination television anymore.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, everybody, Thursday at 8:00. If you
Yeah.
don't watch it Thursday at 8, it's gone.
It's gone, yeah.
Right? So everyone gathered around. But I feel like with people being able to rewatch the shows, their parents are showing The Office to their kids. I have so many parents come up to me and say, you know, my kid's a teenager. We don't do that much together anymore because they kind of have their friends in their lives, but we watch The Office together. And I know you get that too. And I love that. I love the idea that we're a part of something that brings people together. And I mean, it's just not lost on me how rare that is.
Here's my least favorite question. Well, whenever I do some kind of event, I always say, like, my favorite episode is the injury, and I say why. Steve Carell is wonderful to work with. My favorite prank is when they took my desk into the bathroom. Like, I knock off, like, the questions that everyone asks.
Right.
But the other question that everyone asks is, like, how are you like Dwight? You know, in what ways are you like Dwight? And it's just so dumb. It's like, just look at some videos of me in life.
Master. Let's go in hot and land village. Show me your true nature. We should go there.
Right. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Extended sniper mag here. Level 1.
Attention. First blood.
The damage will be double.
Someone was fast to the fight and snagged first blood.
Round 1.
Extended supply bin here.
Countdown.
Exit is far. No lagging. Daddy here, mate. Sight down, Susie. A minute's ticking. If we aiming to live, then best not foul it up,
All
eh?
right then.
Extra supplies if you need them.
Enemy over there. Just waiting to be enemy OD.
Got 45 seconds and a fire ring.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Reloading.
Enemy here. Reloading.
Getting shot at. Reloading.
Stay behind this protector.
Charging my shield.
Heads up. Making an adjustment to my mobile shield.
Hold on. Recharging shields. Getting healthy. Gun down. Tossing a frag. Pausing to heal.
Start out.
Attention. Delivering care
Hey, Tanya. Target over there.
Tossing Arcstar. Yeah, got a care package coming in.
Why, care package over there. Come on, use the gravity cannon here. Enemy shield.
Getting shot at. Charging my shield. Grenade, heads up.
Not my ultimate charge. Gravity cannon here.
Grenade, heads up.
Enemy shield. Being shot at. Shields recharging. Go here.
Backing up my
Got some uninvited bullets.
Better look for loot over there, mate. Charging my shield.
Being shot at. I need shields.
Careful.
Gravity cannon here. Frag out. Go here.
EMP. Taking damage.
You can use my
Taking
weapon.
hits. Reinforce it with the Phoenix kit.
Heal it up. Hold on.
I'm recharging my shield. Reloading.
Starting to heal.
Charging my shields.
Chosen upgrade. I'm itching to use it. Hold on, recharging shields.
Charging my shields.
I need shotgun amp. I need a hop. Hammer
Shotgun ammo
point.
here. Healing up. I need a shotgun bolt.
Zipline right here, mate.
TikTok on the last seconds of our fallback.
Extended supply bin here. More goodies to blame for your screw-ups.
Here to save the day with extra supplies.
Getting healthy. Dang dang.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
We got a journey to the ring. Let's get moving.
Replicator being delivered.
Replicator dropping in. Enemy over there. Just waiting to be stepped on. Any takers?
Ho! My ultimate is ready.
Yo, mate. Got on there.
Sure thing.
Deploying in. Let's march towards this spot. We've got 1 minute, a closing ring, and we're pretty darn far from it.
We can go over there. Just a thought. If I'm wrong.
All right then. Netaiha, evil harvester here.
Near the ring and it closes in 45. What's the plan? They say you're a buster.
Spot a target in the distance.
Hold your butts. Crafting. Boy, firing. Reloading.
Protect. Reinforcing my shield. That squad's been sent home.
And our squad's throwing through on our fire.
We're staying up with my mobile shield.
Fool spotted.
Hold on, recharging shields.
Hey, check out. There's an enemy.
Hold on, recharging shields.
Attention. Delivering care
I have a
package.
heat shield.
We got a care package on the way.
Care package over there.
Get to kneeling. cooking up something nice. Give me a second. On your guard. Got a buster there. Enemy out there.
Fancy going this way.
Being shot at. Hold on. Recharging shields. Reloading.
Team, we have a buster.
Detonating. Over there. Put 'em up.
Beginning ring countdown.
Shot at.
Reloading.
Reloading. Right, get my cover out of here.
Shooting. Reloading.
Tossing up some amped cover. Charging my shields.
Who's there? Evil harvester here.
Replicator on its way. Let's
New
cook.
kill leader appointed.
Head over there.
Ah, we've got a new kill leader. I love this place.
Ring's closing in 1 minute, but we're pretty close.
Nearby ring and closing in 45. Got a heat shield with me.
I need heavy ammo.
Ring's close. We got this.
Warning. Ring in progress.
That ring has started moving. We're not in it.
Delivered.
Care package coming down. Why? Care package over there.
Hey, hang on.
Spotted a mark here. Prime for the kill. Big shot. Hold on, recharging shield. I leveled up. For once, I'm being predictable. I'm healing.
I'm recharging my shield.
Shield enough, hold on.
Attention. The kill leader has been
Charging my shield.
Get some healing.
Come on, we should go over here.
Knockdown shield here. Level 4.
Knockdown shield here.
4.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3. Right. Target there. What if I poke them?
Replicator
Just a
being
little
delivered.
bit.
Replicator dropping in.
Backpack. Knockdown shield here. Level 4.
Let's charge that way.
Chill, mates. Just crafting.
60 seconds to ring close.
Heads up. We got an enemy.
Enemy there. Nearby ring. I'm closing in 45. Reloading.
Reloading. Buster here.
Amped cover for you, mates.
Closed door here.
Closed door here. Backing up my cover.
Backing up my cover.
Listen up. We've got an enemy here.
Here's a game for any attack.
Putting up some.
Already in the next ring, the fun can
Weapons ready. Enemy.
bring out.
Got another enemy down. Hey, squad, what? This one's free.
Remember that. Shuriku here. Level 3.
Putting up some ammo. Hold on.
Begin some healing.
Using meds.
Round 5. Beginning ring countdown.
Backing up my cover.
Rings close.
Wait! Firing! Reloading!
Shields recharging.
Move that way, bitch!
45 seconds. Reloading. Over there.
Getting shot at!
Reload.
Charging my
Heads up.
shield!
Making an adjustment pulling up in 30 seconds. We're close.
This way, mates!
Wait, target there.
We don't run. We clamp down.
I'm cover for you. Give me a second. There's one, mates. This way sounds good. Dropping up some ammo.
Enemy.
Shields
Got a fool over
recharging.
there.
Barrier here. That's cover food. We got people depending on you. Contact with hostiles. We'll be alright. The same thing happened to two of my buttons.
I'm a revolutionary. It ain't revolutionary.
Powered up and ready to go.
Try to stop me.
This is your champion.
Marvelous. So many willing test subjects.
I'm the jump master. Follow me. Get ready. Moving up. Could be some loot over there. And let you know.
Coming. Easy. We scramble.
Heavy ammo here.
I think we should move that way.
Enemy there. Going in early.
Gotcha. Now keep moving.
Eliminated.
Champion out.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Here's an 8. Up and wide. Here comes the drill. Hang out.
The ring be closing in 1 minute. Enemy down.
Enemy here.
I'm down.
Being shot at. Break that X shield.
Attention. Evo harvesters are online.
Having conversations and then watch Dwight and then you can see for yourself. Like you can.
Have you ever said to like an audience of
I need to
people,
do that.
dumb question?
I'm going to do that.
Next.
I'm going to do that next time. I'm going to
Okay.
be like, you fucking idiot. Are you fucking kidding me? No. Just watch The Office and then watch an interview with me. You tell me.
You tell me.
You
how
tell
I'm
me.
like my character.
How am I like you? I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I'm living it from the inside. But I do want to ask you this, and forgive me because I know that there's an annoying factor or quotient to this question. But you grew up Christian
Yes. Mhm.
and had a very kind of loving, wholesome relationship with the church, with prayer.
My mom taught Sunday school. She still teaches a Tuesday ladies Bible study.
Oh, that's beautiful. And you kind of infamously, especially for the first, 4 years of the show, were like the uptight Christian cat
Chick.
lady.
I mean, I was literally labeled that by Roy.
Yeah. So what was it like playing uptight Christian chick versus you having this very kind of like warm, meaningful relationship with your faith and your family? And was there, obviously you're just playing a funny character, and that
Right,
added
right.
something to the ensemble that made her kind of memorable and prickly and interesting.
Right.
But did that ever bump up against you in any way, or did you any kind of like frisson around that?
Yeah. Actually, there were 1 or 2 times where there would be a joke written for her that I thought was just really stereotypical,
Yeah.
maybe one note. And I like to think of her as a full, like, well-rounded person, you know? I do remember there was a particular storyline between Angela and Oscar where Angela was being super judgy.
Okay.
And I never went up to Greg about any joke. But
Mint. Pakurungo Mike. That's where we're landing. Yambaya, Yambana Wanui. Watch it. Oi, go in there. Yeah, no, that's living there. Get in my way, Shapiro.
They're back to having queen theory.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Take a breather. We're already in the ring.
Car SMG here.
Attention. Evo harvesters are online.
Gonna check my loot over there. Looking for loot over there.
Lead the way.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader?
Looking for optics for
That
a
egg's got a Maggie-sized target on their back.
Level 2. Extended light mag, yeah. Level 2.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Looks like a care package is coming in. Big things in that.
Aces, my ultimate's good to go.
Cooking up something real nice. Give me a sec.
Dibs. Extra munitions for you in great. Standard stock here, level 3. Kia ora.
I could use that.
Leveled up. Upgrade time for Max. Upgrade chosen. Who's ready to die?
You see another load down?
They don't have driver's license.
Go to the last package.
I'm recharging my shield.
Shield battery, here.
I'm recharging my shield.
I need a shotgun bolt. Got some munitions here.
Deploying an extended light mag here. Level. Looking for optics for a marksman.
Deeps.
Yes, y'all. Deploying an evac tower. Can't keep me low.
Knockdown shield here. Level 4.
Bravo. Bravo.
Behind my protection.
Enemy here.
Got somebody right above us. Heads up. They can
It's shooting at me.
That's one more kill for you, Captain.
Very good. We finished off the
Enemy there. Static shield.
Took down a fool.
Come on, Mitcha. Get down.
Back stop flying.
Hey, watch your heads. Perpetrator fly.
Level 4.
Thank you, thank you.
The shields, cuzzies. Here's an egg.
I'm out of shotgun ammo. Reinforcing my shield. Busted a busted.
there was a joke at Oscar's expense, and I went up to Greg and I was like, I can't. She sort of, I think Angela Martin invoked Jesus in the moment, and I just was like, I don't feel good about it.
Yeah.
I don't feel good about that.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's what Jesus represented to me, and he was like, okay, and he heard me, and he took the joke out. And the episode, it was Gay Witch Hunt, had so many already.
Yeah.
But that's the one pivotal moment I remember being like, okay, this is feeling like a stereotype and very one note. And I feel like she has more depth than that.
I mean, spirituality is one of the topics we're going to be diving into on Soul Boom. As you know, it's a topic, an issue I feel is under discussed, under excavated. People have they hear spirituality because they either think church or they think like woo woo crystals and incense.
Yeah.
So it's hard to kind of unpack on a deeper level. But
Right.
what does your faith mean to you? What was that like growing up with your mom? I know prayer was very important in your family.
Yeah, prayer is still important in my family. My mom gets up every morning and reads scripture and prays over her family. That's something.
Introducing your champion.
Hope you're ready for some fun.
Land there, scoundrels.
No.
Mint!
Here we go. It's a long drop. Yeah. Let's go over there.
Enemy over there.
Okay.
Okay. Might be something good that
Okay.
Egg dropped out of the sky near me.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Fire down.
Mom,
Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Get down.
shooting at me.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Gives a sec. Recharging my shields. Go here.
Kill leader appointed has been eliminated.
Healing up.
Movement in progress.
Already in the next ring. Mintaz. Healing up. Getting a bit of hoe water. My ultimate's ready to go.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Grabbed our squattie's banner. They die again, and I'll kill them myself. Extended energy mag here. Level 3. Give me my upgrade, Syndicate scum. I leveled up. Upgraded. Sweet as. Got some goodies for you. Healing up. Got him. Oi, ring console here.
Crafting. 1 minute, friends.
Stoked.
Survey beacon over there. Zipline deployed.
Backpack here. Level 2.
The enemies are shooting at me. I've spotted our enemies. Check your maps to see. Giving my shields a recharge. Repairing. Grappling. I am repairing myself.
Medkit here.
Dibs. Repairing my damages.
Backpack here. Level 2.
I'm spotted. Take it up and down.
Round 2.
It's just you and me, friend. Let's not die.
Replicator being delivered.
Optics here. Mid-range.
Replicator incoming, friends. Let's check out that way, friends.
Yeah, keen as a bean. Oi, go in there. Spotted an egg there. Ring ain't far. Got 45 till she closes.
Seconds remain. The ring is nearby.
Rolling that way. Egg there. Make a beeline there, cuzzies. Ring's near and closing in 10.
I can see that the ring's moving on the map. Half the squads remain. Let's keep winning.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Incoming care package.
Care package over there.
Care package over there.
New kill leader appointed.
Rolling that way. New kill leader. That egg's got a Maggie-sized target on their back.
Who's ready to fly on a zipline? I am.
Egg over yonder.
I think we should move that way.
Red line here. Got a hop up here.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
Fancy as. We're already inside the next ring. Having a geeze over there.
Attention. Delivering replicator.
Eyes to the skies. Replicator incoming. Enemy over there.
Heard that.
Egg here. Egg shooting. Crack at it. Wrecking balls rolling and exploding. Gives a sec. Enemy here.
Enemy taken down. Reloading.
Skull on the Phoenix kid.
I killed an enemy. Oh no, there's another squad
Let's go
attacking.
here.
Broke that enemy shield. Reloading.
Enemy
Contact
here.
with enemy.
Mess him up.
Friends are coming to kill us. There's another squad. Opening fire on the enemy. Giving my shields a recharge. Repairing my damages.
Attention. Delivering
Being shot at.
Incoming care package.
Gives us.
I am down. I've been snared.
round 4.
Yellow. Dynamite. Everything is carpite. Grabbed our squattie's banner. They die again, and I'll kill them myself. My ultimate's ready to go. Here's an evac tower for you. All right, girl. Right by the ring. Got 45. Brings his knees away and closing in 30. Marvelous.
In progress.
Already in the next ring. Mintaz.
There is a new kill leader.
Thing I grew up very familiar with. It's part of my life. You know, we said grace at dinner time. We used to go around the table, and my siblings and I, my dad made up this thing that if we went like that, we didn't have to say the grace. So you put your thumb, and if you put your thumb on the table, you didn't have to say it. So you'd be looking for the one person who wasn't paying attention, you know? So basically you just see a bunch of kids like this. Like, you know. But anyway, so just prayer has always been there. And
by the way, why do we only say grace around meals?
why do
can't
we only
say-
give thanks at mealtime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I want to say grace right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I would love that.
Okay, I'm going to say grace. Lord, we are grateful for the opportunity to have this podcast. I want to thank Mike and Kartik and the whole gang helping produce it. These beautiful microphones and this wonderful set that was created for Soul Boom. And one of my very first guests and one of my favorite people on the planet, Angela Kinsey, for having this conversation. None of this could happen without the bounty and wonder and majesty of the universe that has brought us together in this moment to have this exact conversation, which I hope inspires people and uplifts them. And I'm just so thankful to be a part of this whole situation. Thank you, God.
Amen. I like it.
First time grace has been said for a podcast.
That we know of,
That's true.
right?
There's probably a lot of Christian podcasts
there's
out there
many
like,
podcasts that are like,
let us pray.
Rain, we
Let
pray.
this podcast
We start
and
every podcast with
reach
prayer. I would say my prayer for you would just be that God go before you, that your steps are ordered.
Slice of heaven, this time we tear it apart. There's a good spot for looking. Sentinel here. Triple take here. Backpack here. Level 2.
First blood.
First blood. Tastes like victory.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We all are in the ring. Let's unite.
Optics here, mid-range.
Slay to fly.
Found some extra supplies here. Time to stock up.
Optics here, close range.
Attention. Evo harvesters are online.
Ultimate accelerant here.
One less fly. I can use that.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
You kill leaders killed their way to the top. Respect. Extended light mag here, level 3.
I can use that.
Movement in progress.
Aces, my old enemy real close. Let's gonna drill some sense into you. Egg there, let's smash it.
Behind my protector.
It's shooting at me. Give us a sec, recharging my shields. Reload.
I'm recharging my shield. Get some healing. Christmas came early. Care package.
Here's an egg.
I'm taking the long way around.
Wrecking ball. Grenade incoming.
Busting a bucket. Being targeted.
Need to let they got me.
I've been down.
Reloading. Loving a frag.
Oh, it's a new team, Just keep running, keep running. There's one guy chasing you, one Pathfinder.
Yeah, nah, healing. And it equals getting a 15 damage. Something interesting. Go there. Jumping out here. Gives a sec. Recharging my shields. Mags with the upgrade. Stoked. Another level. Another upgrade. Choice. And equal. Get the bloody car.
Spread out. And I'm not taking to it.
Jumping out here. My ultimate's ready to go. Banner. They die again, and I'll kill him myself. Heat shield's mine. Death box here. Havoc rifle here.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Next ring.
Got extra supplies here. A prepared soldier is a rhythm soldier.
Get some healing.
Yeah, nah, healing.
Taking it easy. Patching up. Eyes up. Incoming replicator. Healing. Watch my back.
Yep, nah, healing.
Get some healing.
Ring's closing in 1.
Rings far. Quit gas bagging. We've only got 45 to get there. Make a beeline there, cuzzies. I need a hop-up. Hammer point. Knockdown shield here. Level 2.
Ring in motion. Charge to safety.
Care package.
Check it out. Close door there.
Aces, my ultimate's good to go. Yep.
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
I need it.
There is a new kill leader.
I need a barrel mod.
Got a new kill leader. The tides of battle have changed.
Thanks for the help. Thought you'd leave me to fend for myself.
Hello, hello. Not me.
Double timing it.
You run.
Give it a chimney.
Reloading.
Moving my mobile shield. Gonna take a little walk this way.
Looking out this way. Champion's got it.
Take fire. Broken enemy shield. Got me. I'm down. On my mark.
Here comes the Hey, shield attack. Grenade incoming. Enemy here.
Run.
Contact.
We clamp down and we stick together. Watch your head. Replicator fire.
Wait till it's clear to recover me.
Ring's closing in 1 minute, but we're pretty close.
Replicator there.
Mind if my got some uninvited busters. Near the ring and closer than 45. What's the plan? I'm recharging my shield.
Replicator there.
Getting some healing. 30 seconds until the ring charges at us. But we're close. Shut
that God bless you, and
Rethinking our
God knows
strategy.
your heart,
How
and you have
about
a heart
holding
for service.
Thank you. That's
You're
very
welcome.
sweet.
You're welcome.
Did you teach your kids to pray?
I pray a lot with my daughter. I think we've just done that from the beginning.
I found a hop up here.
My
Camera
husband
point.
is not as religious,
Okay.
but I will say a prayer over all of us. I'll be like, especially before we go on a big trip, I'm like, all right, guys, and it's just newer to my husband and his sons, but they know that about me,
Yeah.
and
Hey, he married a Texan.
he married. What does that have to do with
Well,
it?
come on.
There's some people in Texas right now that are like, no rain.
No.
I am.
There's no atheists in Texas.
Sure there are.
They're electrocuted.
There are not. That's horrible. That is horrible. Yeah. But I'm definitely, between my husband and I'm the more religious person.
Got it.
Yeah.
So one of the things the Office family has done, and people talk about so much, is what a positive impact it's made on their mental health, and how much it's helped their anxiety and depression and loneliness, and they do feel like the Office cast is like their family. Have you encountered mental health struggles either with yourself or in your family?
Well, I mean, my nephew that passed away a year after my dad, we lost him to depression, and he just kind of got into a dark place he couldn't come out of. And I think about all the things I missed, all the signs I missed all the time. And I want to make sure with my kids that they feel very comfortable talking to me, and especially with our sons, just having real open dialogue and open communication and an open acceptance.
About emotion.
Moving there. Get in my way at your peril.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Havoc here.
Looks like we're ahead of the game. Ring's coming in a minute, but it's close.
First blood.
45 seconds till ring close, amigos. Don't make me carry
Evo
you.
harvesters
First
are
blood.
now
And
available.
if I had my way, it ain't gonna be the last. Extended barrel stabilizer here. Level 3.
Dibs. Ring is pulling up in 30 seconds. But we're
Looking
close.
for some P20s.
Ring in 10. We're close, though.
Warning. Movement in progress.
That ring has started moving. We're not in it.
Must go faster.
Cheer, cuz.
Care package being delivered.
Christmas came early. Care package. Let's go over there. I'm bored here. Cancel that. My bad.
Attention. There is a new
Whoa.
kill leader.
New kill leader? Only thing they're leading is my boot to their face.
Care package over there. Let's get on that.
Yep, sweet bakes.
Fuck! Taking fire. Reloading. Charging on my shields.
Team on me. Or a solo, or is it a Pathfinder? No, it's a full team.
Healing. This is taking too long.
Right here on top of
Enemy
the, on top
spotted
of
over
the
there.
building.
Yep, sweet bakes.
Okay, let's back up. Let's take the.
Okay, over here.
Oh no, wrong way, the other way.
Just be thankful I didn't leave a giant burning effigy this time. Drone's nearing through. Oi, leveled up. Time for a bloody upgrade.
Charging on my shields.
Oi, chose my upgrade. There's a sec. Recharging my shields.
Reloading. Moving my mobile shield. Just a little more operate.
Watch this. I just go craft you guys.
Sorry, pet, but just what exactly was your name again?
Let's see what's up over there. Hit the injectors.
Emotions and dark
Emotions,
emotions.
yes, and also about mental health.
Yeah.
And I am very thankful. I feel like our community of parents and at the school, it's very accepting to talk about your mental health now. And I know that's not everywhere, but I feel like our little nook where we live,
Yeah.
people talk about it very openly, and kids are much more open to say if they've had issues with anxiety or depression. And I'm thankful for that for this generation. I hope that continues, that level of just dialogue and normalizing the fact that, you know, we all struggle with different things. And when you struggle with something, you want to get the tools that help you cope and help you deal with that. And whatever those tools are, that shouldn't be anything you should be ashamed of. If you needed any kind of help with anything else, you know, if you needed a math tutor or, you know, someone to help you, like if you made the basketball team, you need someone to help you work on your basketball
But
skills.
you're talking about really releasing that stigma around
Yes.
mental health, that is something you can and should
Yes.
get help with.
Absolutely.
And that we kind of all at certain points in our lives are going to need help with. And by the way, for viewers, listeners right there, if this is triggering, talking about suicide at all, if this is something you're thinking about, there's lots of help out there, and putting a suicide text line right here, chat line, phone number, reach out and get some help and get some counseling around it. Speaking of suicide and mental health, I think one of the biggest issues around it is that people feel like what they're feeling, that they're the only person feeling that way.
Yes.
And everyone is going about they go out in the world, everyone's cheery and going about their lives. You look on social media, everyone's like looking sexy at the
Shiny,
beach,
yeah.
and looking, and, you know, curating their best and shiniest moments
Right.
from their lives. And you have to understand, and because I, as you know, been speaking about mental health stuff a lot recently in my own struggles and ups and downs, and people are so grateful because I think they're, you know, to hear that, celebrity, a wildly handsome celebrity like myself, would be struggling, you know, with anxiety, depression, or loneliness, or addiction, or any of these issues, and like, oh, I can relate. I think that means a lot. So it's super important to reach out and get help and understand that you really are not alone. You might feel alone, like you're the only person in this black pit that is feeling this way. Trust.
That's the goods.
Extended light mag. Found an extended flatline here.
I bloody want it.
Ring's closing. I like pushing limits as
Go
much as the
here.
next guy.
We've got
but we
violence
gotta
to
go.
Gotta hop up here. Turbocharger. Stoked.
Care package being delivered.
Let's go over here. Hey, team. We have a buster.
Yep. Sweet fix.
Yo, we should def check out that care package.
Go in here. You lot, getting behind. Oi, go in there.
Get some healing. Closed door here.
I'm gonna drop
Energy ammo here.
Let's push over there. Get some healing. Shield battery here. Shield battery here. Healing up.
Yep, nah.
Throwing down the attack tower. Getting healed back.
Ultimate's good to go. There, go.
Oh, someone just right there.
Killer, I don't mind. Everything is kapite.
Get some healing. I'm down.
Took down an enemy.
Got quite the trip to the ring. Let's move. Competition. Right. Two vessel here. Leap into our bus. Shoot. Dodgeball. Airstrike. Bad guys, let's do this. Trouble here. Enemies.
Killed an enemy.
I got some bad guys here. We've got company.
Get to it. We got 60 seconds. You kill leader.
We've got company.
Only thing they're leading is my boot to their face. Reloading.
Got trouble here. Bad guys, let's do this.
Rings back. Quick gas bagger. We've only got 45 to get there. Yups, another squad's attacking. There's a sec.
Grab that
Some
respawn
shields.
banner. Heads up, we're not alone. Let's go here.
Another squad's cutting in. Skull and a Phoenix kit.
Go, grab me, hurry. Oh, fuck.
One. Bench. Grabbed our squaddy's banner. Always cleaning up after you fellas. Charging my shields. Healing. I don't mind. Everything is complete. Fall out.
It was your job to get your squad home.